Hi folks, many of us consider parking emergency funds in equity funds instead of fixed deposits, hoping for higher returns. But is this a good idea? To understand this better, I took the NAV details of a Nifty 50 fund. I assumed that I invested on the first day of the year and might withdraw on any day during that year. The key question: am I earning more than fixed deposit rates, which typically range from 3% to 6% depending on the tenure? For the purpose of this video, I've taken the benchmark rate as 5%. I also checked if I was at least in the positive. To do this, I compared the profit or loss against the first day of the year, analyzing around 240 instances for every year till 2019. Because this is the number of working days, so I had to take lesser than 365, so it is 240 odd days. First, let's look at the period from 2021 to 2024, as that was the extended bull run for the India markets. In 2024, I was positive 92% of the time, but in 2022, only 41% of the time. That means for 59% of the time, I was negative. Definitely not ideal. When I compared the benchmark rate, then in 2021, this was the best year. I was at 71% times more than the benchmark. But even then, 30% of the time, it was less than the benchmark. In 2022, only 9% of the time did I earn more than the benchmark, and most of the year was negative. Now, in 2020, which was a tough year, as you know, due to COVID, let's see what the data shows us. I was negative most of the time. 20% of the time only I was positive, which meant that 80% of the time I was negative, and this was a year where I would probably need the emergency funds the most. And therefore, I beat the benchmark rate of 5% only 13% of the time. Now let's look at 2019, which was the pre-COVID era. So let's just have a look at that data as well. 84% of the time, yes, I was positive, but again, only 55% of the time I was more than 5%, which is the benchmark rate. Coming to 2025, the current year, I have about 130 instances where again I'm positive 48% of the time, which means I'm negative 52% of the time, and I've only beaten the benchmark 21% of the time. So the conclusion is clear: emergency funds are better off in fixed deposits, or at least in stable debt funds where returns are more predictable and assured compared to the volatility of equity markets. I hope this helps you in your investing journey. If you have any queries, do write into us or contact us at our contact points, and we'll be happy to get back to you. Thanks for watching.